Hey everybody, Rich Lang with Prep You outside the bunker in the family room. Can you tell what time of the year it is? Yes, it is. It's almost Christmas, and I think today or tomorrow Hanukkah starts. So pretty cool, and right around the corner is Kwanzaa. And if you're a Seinfeld fan, I guess Festivus is starting. But hey, this is your prepping tip of the week from Prep You, and we're going to kind of think outside the box, package, jar, glass, some packaging. We're just going to think outside of it for a second. The biggest thing that we think about is when we are preppers and survivalists and stuff like that is making sure that we have the correct items stockpiled, stored away, available. But when you think of those items and you think, gosh, how much do I have to have? Do I need all this stuff? You got to start thinking, well, wait a second. I know a lot of these items have other uses. I don't technically have to use a particular item for what it's designed for because a bunch of very crafty people have decided and tried these items on for other things. So that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at a couple of specific ones. And this is, you don't have to write anything down. I know this is Preppers University, but you don't have to write any of this down. The point is that you can go to DuckDuckGo and just type in other uses for common products, and you'll get all kinds of lists and stuff like that. But I just wanted to bring this up and give you some examples of some of the things just to get your mind going, like, wait a second, if this works here and here and here, then I don't need to buy this, 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 and this, which gives me more room on my shelves for other things. Or when I'm packing my bug out bag or for evacuation, you don't have to pack as much because one item may do 3 or 4 things that you need done. So that's what we're going to look at right now. I got a couple articles here on the internet. Like I said, you can go to the internet and get all kinds of stuff, but what we're going to basically look at is other uses for like WD-40, fabric softener sheets, vinegar. We all know the different things for vinegar and stuff like that. Baking soda and Coca-Cola. When I was growing up, Coca-Cola was great for taking rust off bumpers. Well, it does a lot more. So let's just look at a couple of these things. Baking soda. It's a grocery item, and it's used for baking and others. But did you know we all know you can deodorize your refrigerator, right? Arm & Hammer does that. But remove odors from shoes, relieve diaper rash, clean and remove stale odors from thermos bottles and coolers. That's kind of important you think about it. I never thought about that before. Remove grease from garage floors, clean vegetables and fruit. Sprinkle some in water, then soak and rinse to clean the vegetables and fruit. Keep teeth and dentures clean. Well, we know, Arm & Hammer has stuff like that. Relieve bee stings. I didn't know that. We're talking about baking soda. Remove feathers more easily when scalding a chicken. You just add it to the water and the feathers come off easier. As a windshield water repellent. Didn't know that either. WD-40. We all know all the uses for WD-40, but here's something you may not have thought about. Loosen stuck zippers. Untangle jewelry change. Keep ceramic and terracotta garden pots from oxidizing. I'm gonna have to try that one. Got a lot out in the garden. Keep scissors working smoothly. Removes residual duct tape adhesive. WD-40. Cleans bugs off grills and bumpers. Remove black scuff marks from floors. And something that I found too, that after you've used the WD-40, use what's that stuff? Gum remover. Yeah, and then that cleans off the oil from the WD-40, and then you can just clean the gum remover, which is great. Vinegar. Let's talk about vinegar. Soothes a sore throat. 1 tablespoon of vinegar per glass of water, then gargle. I didn't know that. Polish chrome with vinegar. Remove urine stains from carpet. That's good to know if you're a pet lover. Vinegar keeps car windows from frosting up. Use a solution of 3-ounce vinegar to 1-ounce water. I guess you just wipe it down, let it dry. Kills grass on sidewalks and driveways. I knew that one. Stuff's nasty. Remove skunk odor from a dog. Freshen wilted vegetables. Soak them in 1 tablespoon of vinegar and a cup of water. Well, there you go. You know, great for preppers. Use as a replacement for lemon. Seriously? Make rice fluffier. We're talking about vinegar. Kills germs. Mix 50-50 solution of vinegar and water in a spray bottle. Makes propane lantern wicks burn longer and brighter. Soak them in vinegar for 3 hours, let dry. Didn't know that. Didn't know that at all. Prolong the life of fresh cut flowers. And at the price of flowers these days, seriously, the price of flowers these days, if you can get them to last any longer, because they don't seem like they last more than 4 or 5 days, no matter where you get them from. You know, it's just amazing. Coca-Cola, one of my favorites, right? Remove grease and blood stains from clothing and fabric. Might come in handy. You never know. Removes rust. Well, we all know that. I knew that when I was a kid. Kills slugs and snails. Didn't know that. Defrost a frozen windshield. You can also do that with hot coffee, but it's got to be black, not cream and sugar. Neutralize a jellyfish sting. I had heard that, but I also heard peeing on a does. I've never done either because I've never been stung by a jellyfish. Make your hair curly. I should try that. Coca-Cola makes your hair curly. Make better compost. There you go. I've got a I'm going to try this. The acidity and sugar feeds the microorganisms in your compost. Who knew? Deodorize laundry. Coke. Remove dye from hair by pouring Diet Coke over it. Now this one's Diet Coke. Remove dye from your hair by pouring Diet Coke over it. Who knew? Remove marker stains from carpet. Interesting. Oh, fabric sheets. Repels mice and ants. Acts as a mosquito, bee, and yellow jacket repellent. Prevents dust from settling on Venetian blinds. Wipe them down and no more dust. Fabric softener on a Venetian blind. Store tents and sleeping bags. Oh, keep stored tents and sleeping bags smelling fresh. Interesting. Collect sawdust resulting from drilling or sandpaper. Mind-blowing. Remove splattered bugs from cars. Scrub with a wet sheet. A fabric softener, a wet fabric softener sheet will remove splattered bugs from your car window. You know how hard those things are to get off, right? That's crazy. That's pretty amazing. Pretty cool. And the last one I've got here, hold on, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Paper towels. Remove silk from fresh corn. Just run a damp paper towel across the ear. That I know. Act as a coffee filter if you have to. Keep lettuce fresher longer. Wrap around lettuce head to soak up excess moisture. That's interesting. Prevent frozen bread from getting soggy as it thaws. Simply place a paper towel in the bag before freezing. You know what's nice about a lot of this stuff? I mean, this is also money saving too. So if you think about it, if you can prolong your lettuce, prolong your fruits and veggies and your bread and stuff like that, you're going to save money, which gives you more money to buy other stuff. Isn't that awesome? Now here's one I didn't know. I wish I would have known this, because my daughter used to love to do this. Removes crayon from chalkboards. Place a paper towel over the wax, then press a warm iron over it. It says here it will remove candle wax from carpet and upholstery the same way. Never knew that. So there you go. And that's just a little list, and that's just a few of the products that are out there. So when you're doing your prepping lists and, you know, for your storage and your stockpiling and stuff like that, take a look at products that you can use in different ways and keep a list of that. I know some of this stuff I've seen in the books. Have you ever seen, you know, books about how to clean everything or anything you can clean? And it has all kinds of lists. Home remedies, you'll find home remedies in the same way, you know, adding some of these different chemicals and solutions together and stuff like that. But just a thought, I wanted to throw this out there, so the next time you're out there, think outside the packaging and see what else you can use it for. So there it is. There's your prepping tip of the week. Thanks a lot. Subscribers, thank you. And if you're not a subscriber, why not? This is fun. We're having a great time here. And learning lots along the way. That's why it's called Preppers University. So that's it. So don't forget, be aware of your surroundings, have food for if you have to bug out or evacuate, and make sure you have plenty of stockpile in case you have to shelter in place. And other than that, prep like your life depends on it, because it really does. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you soon.